Okay guys, this is the part 2 of the jig fishing video of how we made the flipping jig there for get the net hooks. I'm going to go over some of the colors that we use and what type of water that we use, color water we use it in. We make this in 7 different colors. The first color I'm going to go to, or the first section I'm going to use is real dirty water, muddy water, stuff I'm talking about anywhere, visible up to, about 15 inches. So we make it in a black and blue and purple. As you can see here, I have a big black chunk on it. We also make it in a black, brown, and chartreuse, which is one of my favorite colors here. And it works really good in dirty water. And then I have the black, brown, and orange. And you notice I have a black head and a black trailer on that. And that'll come into importance here a little bit later. So the next colors that I go to is what I go to whenever I'm fishing stained water. So there I'm talking, 16, 18 inches to maybe 2 foot, 24 inches. And they're a brown hue to it. Here is a black, brown, and chartreuse. And you see I'm using a pumpkin trailer on it. Brown head, brown weed guard. A lot of times I'll take this and I'll put a little bit of chartreuse on the, take one of my dial markers and I'll put a little bit of chartreuse on the tips and maybe a little bit right in here. Just to give it a little bit of flash and a little bit of scent to it. I like to do that real well. So you're looking at, doing something like that. Get a little bit of chartreuse to it. So that's one of the jigs that I really like to fish in the stained water. Like I said, that color is I really like that color in the stained water. The other color I like in the stained water is nothing more than a black, brown, and orange again, but with a brown head and a brown band to it and a brown weed guard. And this here I use something like a pumpkin type trailer like the other one here. And a lot of times I'll dip and I'll dye a little bit of orange on it. So that works really good in the stained water. Now when we go up to the clear water, that's more where your green pumpkins come in. I make it in 2 different colors in it too. And this is mainly to resemble a bluegill. So you're looking at a black, or not a black, excuse me, green pumpkin, brown, and chartreuse. You can see I have a green pumpkin trailer on it. And a lot of times on that one too, I'll use my marker and put a little bit of chartreuse to it. The other color that I'm using is the green pumpkin, brown, and orange, green pumpkin head. You can see it flares out really well. And I have a green pumpkin band and green pumpkin head, green pumpkin weed guard. So those are the colors that I use. These colors here are more for a clearer type water. Anything that you're seeing that I can see, 3 foot or above. So that's kind of the way I use it. The trailers that I use, like I said, you can look at the trailers here. Here is a one with a Zoom Super Chunk on it. And notice I have it threaded up on. And we went over that in the other video of how I like to thread it on and, glue it up on there. The other type trailers that I use is mainly just a big chunk. So you can speed this jig up and slow it down. We make it into 2 sizes. We make it into 3/8 and a ½ ounce, which seems to work really good. I'm going to show you a couple fish catches in a video, catching a couple big fish, and then I'll show you a couple pictures there of where the jig, how the jig hook really buries the fish. You really get a good hook in the fish. So hope these tips will help you out on fishing this jig. Like I say, this jig is going to be available at Get the Net Hooks. Thank you all very much.